Hey guys, John V here from PhoneArena. Right now we just got in the LG Lucid for Verizon Wireless. We're just going to do a quick unboxing and also a hands-on look. This is the first time we're taking a peek at this guy. It's worth noting it's going to be available starting March 29th for a tier contract price of $80, which puts it in the mid-range category, but has some really nice specs that make it pretty much a high-end spec device still. So we're kind of curious to see what it's all about. So as far as the packaging, it has the image of the handset right here up front, which is a pretty good accurate portrayal of its overall size. Package contents include the Lucid by LG, the battery, wall charger, the reference guide, product safety warranty, some brandings on that side, 4G LTE connectivity up top, and pretty much straightforward. So let's start opening this guy up. So we have right here on the side, opens up like so. Here is the handset. Take a look at this guy here in a moment. Take a look. Plasticky, very glossy. See what's underneath that. We have the battery here. Battery is, let's see what size this is. It's 1700 milliamp hour battery, so hopefully that's going to give us at least some decent time in terms of just performance with 4G LTE connectivity. So we'll take a look at that guy here. Let's actually turn this guy on. Looks like to open it up, there's a notch here at the bottom, like so, and we gain access to the battery component, the battery area right here. You have the micro SIM card slot right up top there, and I believe there's this micro SD card slot right there. It's just you have to just load it in there. You gotta remove the back cover. So just put in the battery like so. Close that side up. Plastic back cover has this really almost like hologram look to it, kind of red, with the red theme with the Verizon Wireless. Pretty nice looking, but it is very glossy, so it has a slick feel to it and does attract a lot of fingerprints right off the bat here. Up front, we have a 4-inch, I believe it's a WVGA display, IPS panel, so 480 by 800 pixels, so we'll see how it is. The resolution isn't awe-inspiring, but nevertheless, for its size, should be sufficient. We'll let that load up, and then while it's loading up, we'll take a look and see what else is included here. So we have the start guide. Looks like that. Quick start guide. We have the 4G LTE SIM card, micro, which is already installed. And we have, looks like your micro USB cable, and of course the wall charger. So nothing out of ordinary. $80, pretty much the expected things that can come with most smartphones. So let's put this aside here, and let's take a peek at this device. See what it's all about. So right off the bat, it is a very plasticky device. The cool thing about it is that it is very different in terms of overall design compared to some of the recent LG smartphones, like the LG, the Revolution before it. It kind of has that distinctive styling with the original LG Optimus 2X, but this is totally different in terms of just overall shape and design. A little bit more angular. From what we could tell, you could tell the sharp corners right here, lays out to the flat top. You have the bezel around it, and has like this almost like camera-esque elements to it, with the bezel rounding up the top here. And I believe that's not a physical button. It doesn't seem like it. Just there for aesthetics. You have on this side here, you have the micro USB port, the volume rocker, and on the other side, still that same chrome bezel. And it rounds up top here to the dedicated power button. So again, just styling's very different, which is indeed nice. Different pace from the usual devices out there, like the Nitro HD, the T-Mobile G2X, the Optimus 2X, the LG Revolution. They all had pretty much the same styling. This is totally new here. So 4-inch WVGA display. It's it's an IPS panel. Looks very sharp looking. Nice colors, vivid. Decent viewing angles. We could tell a little bit, kind of has some distortion to it, but not that bad. Nice and crisp nevertheless. And below that you have the usual set of Android capacitive buttons. Front-facing camera, as we mentioned, 4G LTE connectivity, so you have fast data speeds. Powered by a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, 1 GB of RAM, and so far right now, looks like it's handling it pretty good. A good amount of speed and responsiveness, which is nice, of course, but we'll test that out and see how it handles some more processor-intensive applications. And in the back, there's a 5-megapixel autofocus camera, single LED flash. I believe it's going to be a 1080p. Let's see if it's going to be 1080p. Let's go to the camera here, find that out real quick for you. And it's using the Optimus skin that we're so familiar with, and Full HD 1080p, so that's great. You'll have full 1080p video recording on board with this device. 5 megapixel camera. It has Android 2.3 Gingerbread, unfortunately, out of the box, but LG expects to push out an update to Ice Cream Sandwich. Let's hope that's very quick as opposed to later down the road, but cool thing, it's pretty compact, lightweight, you know, definitely like the design of it, something different from all the usual LG devices we've been playing around with, and pretty still sleek, you know, it's not the thinnest out there, but it has a good enough elements to make it really, you know, fashionable in a way. Still glossy though, but hey, we can overlook that. It looks pretty nice overall. And you get 4G LTE connectivity, dual-core processor, 1080p video recording, a nice, spiffy looking 4-inch IPS display, WVGA resolution, and for all that for $80, so it's quite affordable. We'll be checking out this guy a little bit more, see how it handles, but in the meantime, if you want to learn more about the LG Lucid, you can check out our website, guys, PhoneArena.com. This is John V. Thanks for watching.